Good morning, y'all. We out here on a little bit different adventure. So as y'all know, Lil G was sick last week. And of course, it had to trickle down and get me and Mama. So we was knocked down quite a few days. Today is the first morning I wake up with no fever. Coughing subsided quite a bit. So we haven't been able to get out since that last trip that I went camping. Me and Pop went camp out. Me and Lil G was supposed to make a trip that Saturday, but there was just no way for me to get out there. So I've been fighting with that. Still a little bit on the weak side, but Mama's starting to feel a little better, still coughing. So today I'm feeling pretty decent, besides the weakness. So what better way to come try to heal up? I come make me a little day hike up here in the woods. Got my old day pack packed up. And I think I'm gonna come cook me a good old chicken noodle soup out here in the woods. That ought to make me feel 100% better. Just to get out the house, get out and do something. It's a beautiful morning. Start out in about, 55 this morning. So, pretty nice weather. So I'm gonna set me up a little makeshift shelter here. And we're gonna enjoy the woods for a little while this morning, and then go ahead and cook us up some good old chicken noodle soup. Simple little recipe and things thrown together. Might do it over a fire, might brought my little hiking stove. See what the firewood situation look like. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up. Enjoy this beautiful morning. Alright, y'all can see here, making me some post. See right there, just kind of notch it to where it slips over the little loop I have on this little tarp. So I got one made. Now I'm making a bit of a peg. We're gonna run a guide line from that post I just built to this. So I'm gonna sharpen up that end a little bit. And then get this first one put down. Alright, y'all. To make that little tip, I first scored all the way around here with my old silky saw. Then I come back with my knife. See if I can get this. Stick it in that groove like that and pop it off. Stick it in the groove, pop it, pop it. Just go all the way around. And then you end up with that little point. So go ahead and set this one up. I gotta go make one more little peg. And we'll be ready to put this one. Alright, to make my peg, this is what I'm looking for. Something that's not alive. We don't want to cut down no dead tree, but we still want something that's strong. So I look for this little fork right here. So we're gonna cut about right here. Cut just about here. And then we're gonna leave part of this on here. And there you go. Another peg. Get that on there. Pull it. Little tension. All right there. Simple little wrap. Couple half inches, and that'll hold it till I'm ready to take it down. Put my little bundle of rope there. Don't need to cut no more. And that's that. All right, let's check out what we got. Got us a nice little old primitive style shelter going on here. Then I can take that back wall and pull it out a little bit with a couple guide lines and some pegs, and that'll be enough. Got me a bit of a little spot for a small fire right there. Got that old cowboy shelter hooked up. Take a little walk around of it. Something simple. Couple pegs back here, just holding that up. Simple little shelter. Could spend the night right here if I wanted to, but don't think I'll be able to. But it had crossed my mind a couple times. Might have to come out here and do this again with Lil G. Do a little primitive campsite. That would be pretty cool. That's all set up for right now. Guess I'm gonna go ahead and go gather up a little bit of firewood, make a little fire, maybe get a little cup of coffee going, and let them coals build. And I'm thinking I might cook over the coals. See how I go. Go take a walk, see what we can find. But y'all can see it is beautiful back here. Old hardwoods. Quite a little hike to get back here, but definitely beautiful once you get here. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and go gather some wood and make us a little fire. Got me some more dry lint here that I've been saving up. Just kind of fluff it up a little bit, put it in a little pile. Start stacking my little twigs first. Alright, y'all. We got that little small fire going pretty good. Not wanting a big fire. We're gonna let that burn down, get a pretty good set of coals down there. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all some of these ingredients I got. So I got a little bitty, probably about a quarter of a chicken breast in here that I'm gonna cut up. I got some carrots, a little bit chicken broth, and some of these little noodles. So we're gonna mix all that up together. And I got a little bag of onions. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these onions in the little pot here. I'm gonna cook the onions down just a little bit, and then go from there. Got a few more minutes left before I get where I want it. We'll get started. I got them old onions kind of doing that thing in the little pot. I'm gonna go ahead and take out my chunk of chicken breast. I'm just gonna take this and cut it in some pretty small chunks. My fingers work. There we go. Little small chunks like that. Check on them onions right quick. Oh yeah, they clearing up. That's a little bit of water in there. Smell good already. A few more coals up right here. There we go. Go ahead and get our chicken in there. Let it start cooking down a little bit. Check on our chicken and all here. Whoop. Oh yeah. Alright. I'm gonna go in with that old chicken stock. Alright, we got that balling pretty good right there. Oh yeah. Go ahead and add a little seasoning. I brought a little seasoning in there. Put a little bit of that. Give them a quick stir. Looking good, y'all. We're gonna boil it for about 20 minutes. Then I'll probably back it back down, set it back on the coals to get back more to a simmer. Alright, that chicken, it's about tender, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my water up in there. Bring that to about a half of the pot. Get that back boiling. We'll be ready to throw them more noodles in there once we get that back to a boil. Alright, y'all, got that old, added some water in there, about half the pot, trying to get it back to a boil. But I'm just enjoying myself out here just in the woods, cooking a good old chicken noodle soup. I know that's gonna make me feel 100% better. Just being out here is helping. Been stuck in that house for so long. But it's coming along good. Kind of sure y'all can come out here with not much gear. Cook a good little lunch and enjoy Mother Nature. Finally getting some nice weather down here. We'll try to take advantage of it. Keep letting that do its deal. Once it get heated up good, be ready for the more noodles, and it ain't gonna be long after that. believe that's boiling enough. Go ahead and go in with our noodles. Oh yeah, that'd be plenty. Give that a good stir. Got them coals going good now. All right, give them noodles about 15 minutes. However long they take, I'll check them in a little bit. When they almost tender, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the carrots in there. Now, carrots ain't gonna take that long. And by that point, I'm gonna try to knock that fire down, just get the coals and let it simmer a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and give them old noodles a check right quick. Ooh, it's hot right there on that side. It's just about done. We'll go ahead and get that big chunk out of there. Go ahead and add our carrots in there with the carrot juice. I'm gonna kind of knock this fire down now. We don't need all that flame no more. Get my spoon out the way. Bring this over here. Get the flames to the side. Now we just sit this right here in them coals. I'm gonna let that simmer for a little while. Probably about 5 or 10 minutes. And I think it'll be ready to go. Getting a little hot right there. There we go. Perfect. Let that simmer a while. So it ain't gonna be too long. We'll be ready to try this stuff out. Let me bring y'all get a closer look at this. Y'all look at that cowboy, but that's gonna be good. That's gonna be real good. All right, well that old soup's over there simmering. I got these antibacterial wipes. Let's go ahead and wipe off this old cutting board with all that old chicken fat on there. Wipe all this clean with this. Till I can get home and wash it good, but that'll get all the bacteria off of it. Till we make it there. Pass one more in there to be safe. Make sure we got it good and clean. Already cleaned my knife earlier. Soak it real good. All right, put that right there. I'm gonna set that right here to dry off. Kind of tidy up a little bit underneath here. Then bring some paper towel with me. All right, I guess now I gotta go find me a piece of log or something to set underneath here so I can sit down when I get ready to try out that old soup there. Let me go see if I can find something. Give this a quick little stir. Oh yeah, boy, that's looking really good. Check them carrots right quick. Yep, they are definitely done. So I think this is about done. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it off. Let it cool down. Let the rest of this wood burn out. There we go. We're gonna let that rest a minute. Got my little log over there set up. We'll be ready to Dig in. All right, y'all. I think we're ready to give this old stuff a try. It's crazy. Just a little bitty roof like this block the sun and feel like 5 degrees cooler. Still a little warm. Smell good. That ain't bad at all there. Could have used a little salt. I didn't bring any. Might be able to put just a hair more seasoning in it. But besides that, it's pretty good. Give me a chunk of chicken in there with it. That's definitely good, y'all. Simple to make, as y'all can see. Very few ingredients. Definitely gonna make a good lunch. Mm-mm-mm. Let me throw a little bit more seasoning. For me, I think I like a little bit more. But if I had to, still could eat it like it is. This ain't bad at all. That ought to be plenty. Think a little salt would have been perfect actually. But I ain't brought that, so use what we got. Yep. That pepped it right on up. Tell you what, ain't nothing like this. Come out here in the middle of the woods like this, cook a good little meal. Very enjoyable. Very enjoyable. That's what I love about the winter time. You can get out and do stuff like this. Cause you ain't doing this in the summer down here. The mosquitoes would have done carried me away. And probably would have had heat exhaustion. But we're gonna try to enjoy this winter as much as we can. Do a few little things like this. Little G's eager to go tent camping whenever we get to. So hopefully the stars line up where me and him can make a trip soon. It seems like always something. Weekend gets here, he got something, or bad weather or something like that. They're already giving thunderstorms for Saturday night and Sunday. So that might mess us up from doing anything. So we just keep trying, and when the stars line up, me and Lil G will be back doing something together. Until then, y'all gotta sit here and look at me. But well, guess I'm gonna enjoy this old soup here. Hang back in my little cowboy shack. I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. Feel kind of good. I might lay out, take a nap. I don't know. So I'll get back to eating this. See what we do from there. That was an awesome lunch. I even laid back for about 30 minutes, relaxed for a while. Boy, that felt good. Just about got this down to ashes. I keep working it. That way I can make sure I can just dump a little water and it'll be dyed out. Got my pot pretty much washed up. I'm gonna have to finish it off at the house. Guess I'm gonna start getting all that mess picked up. Start taking my time. We're gonna ease on out of here in a little bit. I would like to stay tonight, but it's actually Friday today, and I got to have this video up for tomorrow morning. If not, y'all gonna be without a video all over again. So that's kind of why I did a quick little trip like this. I don't like being pushed to the last second like this, but that's how it fell out. But I just figured it'd be something interesting to bring y'all to. I enjoyed getting out because it was time. So, got to do what we got to do, right? So I don't know. We'll work on this video when I get back. Get it knocked out. And we'll have to see what that weather's doing for Saturday evening. I would like me and Lil G to take the old Cajun yacht out, but I think it's going to be storming Saturday and Sunday from what it's looking like. And Lil G don't like being cooped up in that boat like that, so that won't work for him. But what we might do, I guess if the weather's bad, we can always jump in the old cook shack. It's been a little bit since I cooked something in there. But I ain't gonna make no promises because I don't know what's gonna go on. So we'll play it by ear. So I'm gonna relax just a little bit longer. Make sure this get good and burn up pretty good before I dump water on it. Start packing up. Old cutting board fit right in the water bladder pouch. Fit perfect in there. I did bring my little bitty hiking stove and a thing of fuel just in case something I want to work out right. But I was able to do it on the fire just like I had planned. So I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see if I can fold it back like it was. This little thing here is nice. My little picnic mat, whatever it is. That old icebox company. That little fridge freezer I got inside the Cajun yacht. That company there, they sent us this and a few other things for a little Christmas gift. They had a little box with a insulated mug and different little things, and this came with it. Came with a pretty good compass too. So we like that little thing. And this here comes in handy. They got their name on it. Perfect for what I just did. Nice and thick. Should have put that first in here. Oh well. There we go. just like that, we got it all broke down. It's a quick little setup and a lot lighter than carrying a whole tent set up with you. If I can just get it back in the bag. There we go. Pretty much ready to go. Just gotta stuff my jacket maybe in there if I can fit it. Grab that old trash bag. Here's a squirrel barking at me somewhere. I don't know where he went. I heard him hollering up there. He was kind of barking. Oh well. I'm gonna finish making sure this fire is gonna be good. I'm gonna dump a little water on it, and then guess we'll make our way out of here. Look like we got a rabbit hanging out somewhere around here. But that would be good. A good old roasted rabbit over the fire. I ain't seen him. But I know he's hiding out here somewhere. So we ain't got too much further to my truck. Like I said, about 200 or 300 yards. And the closer I get that way, the louder the highway traffic's gonna get. So I ain't gonna film on that end. But hope y'all enjoyed coming along on this little day hike with me. Cooking a good little chicken noodle soup. Put the sun over here. There we go. I had fun. I really enjoyed coming out here. I needed it. I was starting to get cabin fever. So I think this evening we're gonna chill out. Wait for little G to get home from school. I don't know what he's gonna have in mind. So I'll try to get this video up, posted for tomorrow. Hopefully that weather stay away, but it ain't looking good for Saturday night and Sunday. So with that said, I hope y'all enjoyed coming out here with me. It was fun. So until our next adventure, y'all be cool out there. Old GJ Camping, we out. Peace.